Please be seated. Welcome to this wonderful day of celebration. As we begin, I ask that all of us, especially Stefan and Joanne, take a deep breath. Look around and savor this very memorable moment. For there never again will be a moment quite like this one in your lives. Look around at the wonderful company of family and friends who join in this celebration today. For as their presence for your wedding is a blessing to you, so is your expression of love for one another a blessing to all who are gathered here. At the same time, we remember those special ones in your lives who are not physically present with us today, particularly Joanne's mother, Hetty. While they are not visibly here with us, their presence is felt, and we know that they join all of us in the joy of this moment. Joanne and Stefan, in presenting yourselves here today before these witnesses to be joined in marriage, you are performing an act of love. And it's fitting that we speak briefly about love. For we live in a world of joy and fear and search for meaning in the seeming disorder of things. We discover the truest guideline to our quest when we realize love in all of its magnitude. For love is the eternal force of life. Love is the force that allows us to face fear and uncertainty with courage. To the parents and families of Joanne and Stefan, congratulations on the part that you have played in raising this son and daughter. Now this man and woman who stand before you with such loving hearts. They accept a very meaningful task in taking on this marriage, and on their behalf I thank you for all that you have done to bring them to this place. I remind you that it is more than they who are joining their hearts here today, for you are as well. For with this marriage, your two families are now irrevocably linked by a common bond, that of the love that you have for your children. Today, you proclaim your love and commitment to the world, so I ask that you step toward one another and hold hands. Stefan, do you take this woman whose hand you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to live with her in the state of true matrimony? And do you pledge to love, comfort, and honor her at all times, and to be faithful to her? I do. And Joanne, do you take this man whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to live with him in the state of true matrimony? And do you pledge to love, comfort, and honor him at all times, and to be faithful to him? Having stated their intentions to each other and those gathered here, Joanne and Stefan now have personal vows that they would like to share with one another.
Today, Joanne, I join my life to yours, not merely as your husband, but as your friend, your lover, and your confidant. Let me be the shoulder you lean on, the rock on which you rest, the companion of your life. With you, I'll walk my path from this day forward.
Today, Stefan, I join my life to yours, not merely as your wife, but as your friend, lover, and confidant. Let me be the shoulder you lean on, the rock on which you rest, the companion of your life. With you, I will walk my path from this day forward.
We now have a special reading of The Key to Love from 1st century China, presented by Stefan's brother Mike.
The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting but with remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together. both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile, and by giving in, but never giving out. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other, and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is the continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort. And that is the key to love.
And now please have the ring. Today you pledge to each other to be loving friends and partners in marriage, to talk and to listen, to trust and appreciate one another, to respect and cherish each other's uniqueness, and to support, comfort, and strengthen each other through life's joys as well as life's sorrows. As you prepare to exchange rings, you are promising to share hopes, thoughts, and dreams as you build your lives together. We bless these rings that each gives and receives as a sign of the covenant between us. Stefan, if you would place this ring on Joanne's finger and repeat after me. I give this ring as my gift to you.
I give this ring as my gift to you.
Wear it and think of me,
Wear it and think of me,
and know that I love you.
and know that I love
Joanne, if you take this ring and place it on Stefan's finger and repeat after me. I give this ring as my gift to you.
I give this ring as my gift to you.
Wear it and think of me,
Wear it and think of me,
and know that I love you.
and know that I love you.
Joanne and Stefan, in closing, we all wish for you a wonderful life together. If we can all listen to these words of blessing. May your marriage bring you all of the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with the two of you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not out-encircle one another. May you succeed in all the important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of small faults. And if you have quarrels that push you apart, may both of you hope to have the good sense to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence. No more physical and spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms, or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. And may you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. So, Stefan and Joanne, in so much as the two of you have agreed to live together in matrimony, you have promised your love for each other by these vows, the giving of these rings, and the joining of your hands. By the power vested in me by the city and the state of New York, I now declare you to be husband and wife. Please kiss your lovely bride.
I can get a moment.